everyone, it's Kezzy over here from KezziesCorner and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be me doing my makeup, but also I'm also going to be telling you about my makeup no buy for this year, a little bit of my habits, what I noticed when I was spending my money last year on my makeup and how I felt about it, my tips of if you're trying the makeup no buy, and a little bit of fluidity as well. So if you want to see what my makeup no buy consists of and etc., then keep on watching. And if you wish to see how I created this look, then definitely keep on watching as well. Without further ado, let's get started with today's video. And don't forget, if you like today's video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, then press subscribe. And thank you to those of you who are returning to my channel for yet another video. I appreciate your support, and for those of you who are new here, I'm so grateful that you are, and I hope you would join the lovely family we have going on at Kezzies Corner and being a part of the corner. Let's just get started with today's video. Okay guys, so let's begin. If you want, you can grab a cup of coffee or tea or something warm and enjoy watching my video. And if you wish, you can also grab your makeup products and do your makeup with me. So I have all my makeup in front of me. As you can see or hear that like so many like noises going on because of the makeup product. I'm basically going to start applying my makeup. I'm also going to be talking about my makeup no buy for 2022. Here we go. So I'm going to be using the primer from The Ordinary, the High Adherence Silicone Primer, which is very good for your skin. It keeps your skin very moisturized as well. It's good for acne prone skin. As you know guys, in my previous video, I've talked about my goals for 2022. One of them was under the term called budgeting. Basically time for me to move out from my nest and basically start with my new nest, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Obviously that would require a lot of saving. If you've seen in my previous video, I've also set sort of an Excel sheet of how I'm going to sort of help support me with my budgeting goal, where I have this Excel sheet with a number of lists which basically keeps how much I spend every day, what are my monthly expenses, any information I have on my accounts and stuff like that. Yeah, we got an Excel sheet. I'm going to move on to foundation because obviously I look dead right now and very pale. My god. I recently watched a video of Kathleen Lights and she said she called herself as Casper, and I do feel that way. I do feel like Casper the ghost. Kathleen Lights, I resonate with you. She's never going to watch this, of course, but still. I'm going to be using the XX Revolution foundation, and mine is in the shade F4.5. Absolutely love this foundation, and XX Revolution is a bit on the pricier side, but for the packaging, very cute. For the quality, very good. So we're just gonna give some color to my face because my face needs it. So what was I saying? I have all these lists on my Excel sheet. I don't know what I was doing with my hands. Like, makeup is basically not part of any on those lists. Yep. Obviously, having to cut down on my makeup spending because I was reflecting at the end of the year on my makeup spending habits, and they might not have been the healthiest, I have to admit. So from my end, I'm a bit disappointed with myself, but at the same time, you know, you reflect and you grow and you say, okay, what can we do to change? And that is what I'm going to be trying to do this year, obviously with the thought of, you know, a future I basically need to save up for. So yeah, I've written like everything that I need to say on my computer. I feel like it is helping me, it supports me, and it keeps me on track rather than going on like off point. So I'm just going to do some concealer. So we are going to be using this beautiful Revolution concealer, the Conceal and Define. This is the super size one because then there's like the smaller one. Absolutely love this, and my color is C2. I want to try and put the concealer as like the new way that I'm seeing them put the concealer. So I don't know. So basically the habits that I kind of reflected on that I saw myself when I spent my makeup were not the best. I would notice myself, example, mostly purchase makeup online, which is, you know, I remember doing an essay once on how, you know, online shopping is addictive in itself because it's so easy to do so. You can just do it from the comfort of your home and you don't have to go outside. So it does get addicting in a way because it's so easy to basically use and to do. Most of my makeup spending and even my clothes spending was always online, sort of mostly Revolution, I feel, and Pretty Little Thing from the clothes side. Yeah, so I would notice myself that as I'm feeling sort of down, I would just, you know, make a purchase. It would be like very random and I would spend, you know, a bit of money. And then obviously with online purchases, they take time, and I noticed that last year they were taking longer as well. Not an excuse though, still, of course. And it would come like 3 weeks later and I wouldn't be excited to open it. I would also, I noticed myself leaving the boxes unopened, or else I wouldn't even put the products in my collection or even try out products. I don't want to have that relationship with makeup. Like, I even have a Revolution box sitting there. It is open, but the products I have never tried, I have never put in my collection. I don't want my relationship to be like that. I want myself to be able to receive a product and immediately open it, immediately try it out, be so excited. I just want to be excited again for makeup. I don't want to have that relationship with makeup with I just, you know, splurge basically without any thought, and it would be just to make me feel good at that point. I'm going to be using my powder now. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. Another thing was that I started noticing myself to buy products only to basically like review them on YouTube. Like, don't get me wrong, I love reviewing makeup, of course, here on my channel, and I love creating content, but I don't want to just buy the makeup product because I'm going to review it on CUT. I want to buy it because I genuinely want to try it, and yes, I would want to obviously review it with you guys because that's what I created KezziesCorner for, but I want to solely buy stuff because I really wish to try it out and because I want to try it out. And then one more thing is, as I said in my previous video, I kind of just wish to have that moment to play with makeup. I've been doing that recently where I would just sit down. I wouldn't film a video. It would be just me sitting down, trying out products, trying out an eyeshadow look just for fun. Don't get me wrong, again, I love creating content for KezziesCorner. Absolutely love it. As I said in my previous video, it's like a relaxation method for me. It's like a refresher, like when you open a browser and it gets stuck and you have to refresh it. For me, makeup is that refresh button in a way. Our brows need some love because they are so unloved at the moment. For brows, I'm going to be using my Power Brow from the Relove brand from Revolution, and this is a very affordable brand which have good quality products, and I recommend you guys to try it out. So I'm just going to fluff my brows as much as I can. It's the 19th of January and I have not bought any makeup so far. The last thing I bought was in Paris when I bought the Hoola bronzer from Benefit in Sephora, and that was at the end of December. So I have not bought anything since the 1st of January related to makeup, which I'm really proud, or even clothes. I haven't bought any clothes as well. But that is not to say that I was not tempted to buy makeup. I mean, already some like products, like there's a particular product I really want, and I have been tempted to say like, okay, like it's only this product and I wish to buy it and I want to buy it, and I would send it to Luke and he'd be like, this is the makeup police. And that's because obviously I've told him to basically support me in this. Like, I have withdrawal symptoms. Basically, even Luke, he compares me to Rebecca Bloomwood from The Confessions of a Shopaholic. I cannot say that I have not been tempted, but I have found some tips that have helped me in supporting me in this. Basically, I'm going to be using my Makeup Revolution brow setter to set my brow. Here are some tips. Basically, I have unsubscribed from a lot of emails, most of the emails that brands send me about their new releases or when they have sales, because obviously that was marketing strategy that would work on me, especially of Revolution, my goodness. I've also turned off a lot of notifications from Instagram that would like tell me, okay, this person posted a new post, and would actually instigate me to go and check it out and buy makeup. But I have not unfollowed brands. That is something that you guys can do if you wish, but I don't feel like I wish to because of KezziesCorner. Actually turned off the notifications mostly of Trend Mood, because Trend Mood was like, it's like a social media account where she shares all the new releases from the different makeup products from different brands. I think Trend Mood was the target that used to get me all the time. And then obviously having a good supportive network, having a good supportive person that will hopefully support you through this, because obviously it's not easy to stop something that you've just been compulsively doing. Would be example, my boyfriend. My boyfriend is someone who's so supportive, and like I told you, he would be like, makeup please, but in a supportive manner. And again, so I'm not gonna say that he would stop me from buying something, because actually he would always encourage me to go, like, you know, if you wish for it, you know, get it. But obviously now I would feel guilty if I do, because obviously we're building up future together. I don't want to be the sort of the one holding us back. That's something that's mine, it's not his. So, no. And then the final thing, which I think I really wish to work on, and even today I'm just sitting here with my makeup that I have bought ages from now, but I still am loving it, I'm still enjoying them, is just basically to sit down and enjoy the makeup products that I have already. So those are my tips for you guys. So now I'm going to do my bronzer. I think I'm going to leave my eyeshadow for the end. I'm going to be using this one. This is the Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer, Fair to Light, and absolutely love this shade, but you have to be a little bit careful with this because it's quite pigmented, as you will see. You'll see? What I like doing is I like rubbing the brush a bit and then going again in, and I like using circular motions to blend it out. For my eyeshadow, I don't know how you guys do it, but I think I need to just be, you know, with you guys present and just doing the eyeshadow look together. These are the last few things I wish to say about, you know, a makeup no buy. And I understand a makeup no buy is basically not buying any makeup, but you know, I work very hard and sometimes I would deserve to treat myself a little bit. Yes, maybe I overdid it last year, I have to admit that, but I don't believe in rigidity, but I believe in fluidity, if that makes sense. I do believe, like, I wish to sort of treat myself, but minimalistically, like literally minimalistic. Basically, before we go on, I am going to be using the Creative Blush from REVOLUTION, which is so cute. Look at that! Oh my god, it's so cute. And I like twirling my brush and basically using both shades together because it creates a really beautiful blush. At the end of the month, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be looking at my budget Excel sheet, and I'm going to be looking at, you know, what I have for monthly expenses, what I have spent, how much I have left, la-di-da. And upon evaluation, I might treat myself to one product or clothing item that I would have on my wish list. Now I'll be doing a wish list. My friend always had told me about this wish list technique, which I will try. Well, not really, because obviously I would have bought much more than one item, but still, using that technique, which I will tell you shortly. This is the REVOLUTION Defrosted Highlighter, which I had gotten in the Christmas box. What this wish list technique is that you would create a wish list and you would evaluate it in 30 days, because if you would still want the product after 30 days, that means that you really would want it. And rather than, you know, just buying things without any thought and just splurging, this wish list technique would really show you if you really want the product. I created a wish list and it already has some minor things. There's like one makeup product and 3 clothing items, or 4. There's already more than one thing, so obviously I cannot you know, purchase all of them. As example, sorry, in Maltese I said it. It has the Charlotte Tilbury The Beautiful Skin Foundation, which I have been seeing everywhere. Its price tag is insane. That's one. And then there's like 4 shopping clothing items, like example, a cream high boots, like a black knee-high boots for work, and like 2 trousers, 1 cream wide leg trousers or jeans, and then like the skin tight black leather trousers. I think having that in the wardrobe in your closet is like a staple. And what I'm going to do is at the end of the month, like I said, I will evaluate and see if I can treat myself to one of these items. Sort of, if I wish to buy it, I might buy it, but obviously there could be months where I wouldn't buy it. And that, you know, even just buying 1 item a month is still a major change for me, guys. So yes, it's the kind of no makeup buy for me in my eyes. For me, it's still no makeup buy even if, even if I would buy just 1 product a month. I might surprise you guys and be like, I didn't buy anything, so that is a big surprise. So now we're just basically going to move on to eyeshadow. I'm going to be using the eyeshadow palette, and the eyeshadow palette I chose today is a different one because this one is full of really pastel, beautiful shades. This is the Chandler palette and it looks beautiful. I do a lot of pink looks, so I think I want to focus mostly on the green and the blue shades. I'm going to take this shade right here. We're going to be building up our crease with this beautiful, beautiful green shade. So I'm just going to literally put this in my crease. And I'm going to be using the the wind sweep car wiper technique, where you just would boop, 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 boop. I'm going to pick up more product because it's a buildable palette. So you can just start small and then you can build up the shade. You can see, look, the buildup of the shade is insane. What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to put Hello Mr. Bing, which is this light blue shade, and I'm going to place it on the top. And now what I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to attempt to do a full cut crease. I usually do half cut creases, but for this video I wish to do a full cut crease. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually set it up with the Rimmel setting powder. I'm going to take an eyeliner brush. This is like a Zoeva wing liner brush, and I've wet it like with a setting spray. This is the Friends one, the Rachel one. So I'm actually going to use that shade right there. This is the Tulsa. Something like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put the box in my inner corner. That's really pretty. I like that. What I'm going to do is I'm also going to just put a lower lash line color, the Hypnosis one, a little bit, to just mimic what we have going on our eyes. And I'm also going to put Hello Mr. Bing as well. I use my favorite Revolution mascara. This is the 5D Lash Mascara, and I really love it. Would recommend for you guys to check it out. And I'm just going to apply some mascara. I'm just going to use my setting spray. Might as well use the Friends Rachel one that we were using before. Now what I have left is lipstick, and I'm going to be using this one. This is in the shade Latte. Now it comes out like this. This is what I hate about these lipsticks. This is the look. I really like it. I like how it came out. I also didn't use any pinks or purples or browns, so I kind of wish to obviously do more of these as well to get a bit out of my comfort zone as well. So I hope you like it. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Obviously I also talked about my makeup no buy as well. If you're also doing the makeup no buy, definitely let me know so we could support each other for sure. That is the video for today. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, then press subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!